think about the fact that we have 11 freshmen and sophomores and just 4 upperclassmen, but you're right. We have some very, very great veterans. Obviously, Kinsey McCarter is playing better than I've ever seen her play right now before. She's doing a really great job, playing with a ton of confidence, just making us better every day. One of the biggest improvements that she's made, I think, is her ability to attack the ball. She's doing a really nice job with that. Obviously, Elise Monroe, someone who's vying for the libero spot. She's been a 3-rotation starter for us the last 3 years. She'll definitely be competing on the floor, playing a minimum of 3 rotations, and might be on the floor for 6 rotations. She's doing a nice job. Someone who's just an incredible athlete, makes spectacular digs, obviously has a nice serve and the ability to pass the ball. Simone House is playing really well right now, one of our best blockers in the gym. She's really developed her arm swing, starting to hit off 1 foot a lot more now, so really, really happy with her. And she's just someone who has such an incredible work ethic. Tatum Marshall, again, another player, junior that's been a 3-rotation starter for the last 2 years. We expect her to do the same again this year. She's obviously been passing extremely well, and I think she is someone, too, that will vie in the libero spot as well. Carol's coming off of her redshirt season, so technically she'll be a sophomore academically, but she's technically in the freshman class from a competing standpoint. She's improved tremendously. She's one of the only players that passed all 3 of her physical tests in a single day, so she's worked very, very hard. Her jump touch is up 2.5 inches, so she's somebody that's going to be competing for us and challenging for spots in the middle and on the right side. Bree Dixon is someone who, came in, did some really nice things for us to be able to pass and play defense, and I think by far our most improved sophomore, if I was to choose out a player who just really, really put the time in over the summer and got her reps, and I think is doing a really, really nice job. Obviously, Lindsay Wright had a spectacular freshman season. I've always told her that she reminds me of Lynette White. She's very, very good off 1 foot. She's very dynamic. She's just super fast and, offensively does an incredible job. But her biggest improvements have came in her blocking game, so we're really excited about her. Lauren Boone, she's doing an incredible job. Obviously, she got to run a 5-1 this last season in the spring for us when Kinsey was out, so that kind of gave her a lot of great experience to be able to do that. She, attacked as a freshman for us. This year we're looking for her to also do some attacking on the right side, but also continue to do some setting as well. Lily Johnson obviously had an incredible freshman season. She comes off being named first team all-conference, being named first team all-region, which earned her honorable mention All-American. So someone that I think that we're really challenging to work on different shots and trying to get her game to the next level, which is obviously a challenge because she's so good at things that she does. But again, someone that can definitely improve and wants to maintain that level of play as we continue to move forward. Yeah, all of them working very, very hard, doing very well. Paige Perigo is somebody who comes from a high level of club from the St. Louis area, so she's someone that right now is competing for a spot up at one of the pins. She's got an excellent serve, just a really good all-around volleyball player, and is going to challenge right away, like I said, at one of the pin positions, whether that's on the outside or on the right side. Cambry doing a really nice job. She's someone that passes well. She plays good defense, but she's one of the best left front blockers that we've had. I think she just understands the game really well. We're looking at her right now just solely being on the outside, but I think she's someone who could also play the right side. Michaela Mosquera is coming along and is one of the best blockers in the gym already. Really doing a nice job challenging there. When she stays off the net, she's got a very terminal arm swing, so really excited about her. Mackenzie Irwin is a player that's probably the best part that she brings to the game is her ability to block. Very fast laterally, very easy off the floor, so she's competing right now, and also the middle and right side spot. And then Ashley Ophoven doing an incredible job. Again, she's someone that has played middle, has played right side, has played outside, and she can do a little of everything for us, so she's definitely competing for spots. And then our last freshman, Emily Butters, is definitely already in the mix with our 4 defensive players as someone who could actually be our starting libero. She's passing the ball that well right now. Being picked second, I think, is a nice pick for us. I think the top 5 is going to be extremely competitive. You have Wichita State that really returns everybody but one player from their key lineup. I think you got Southern Illinois that returns everybody but one player. The same thing, with Loyola. UNI lost a couple key players, but even Illinois State, who returns 2 All-Americans with what they're doing. I think they got a nice recruiting class. I think the Valley is going to be as competitive as ever. And I've told our players, to me, it reminds me of back from the 03 to 08 time, where we've had a very young conference and we're building. And I think we're going to see multiple teams in the NCAA tournament not only this year, but in the next few years to come.